Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. I'm back with another video. Now this recording was done yesterday. I did it right after I channeled Archangel Michaela. He came in and I was meditating with him and he started showing me my Akashic records, like my past lives and whatnot. And what he showed me was very interesting, and it's like he didn't allow me to dive too deep into certain lives because it was too emotional, because I was like when you do when you visit your Akashic records, when you do a regression, you're kind of removed from the situation, so you don't feel any pain when you're watching it. But here my heart was there, so I couldn't really, he didn't want to let me see anything too much, you know what I mean, because my heart was there. I was like, it was very overwhelming, you know what I mean. So when I do my regression eventually, which I will be doing, I'm sure I'm gonna find a hell of a lot out, but here's a little bit. And there's people that are going to be mentioned in this. That's actually why I held off on posting this, but I'm just going for it. I also wanted to mention why I call Archangel Michael Archangel Michaela sometimes, because they're actually different beings. It's him, but in different time spaces. So at one point, he is known as Archangel Michael, and he has a twin brother named Archangel Hallel Lucifer. They're twin brothers, right? But then they split, okay? So, but when they go back to evolving, ascending to their highest form, they merge and become one. And just who do they become? A seraphim. Seraphim Michaela or Michaelel. Oh man. And you know what I just figured out right now? The whole 6-wing thing, how there's the 3 wings on each side? Well, think about it. It's Archangel Michael, Archangel Hallel Lucifer, and Archangel Faith merged. I mean, wow. This stuff blows my mind, and as I'm figuring it out, I'm recording it. All right, enough chit-chatting for now. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. I wanted to hop on here after Michael, with the channeling of Michaela. We meditated together, and he was showing me my Akashic records, some of the lives that I've lived, and it was really, really, really overwhelming. First thing he showed me was I was an angel, and there was a moment of me being hurt or something. I don't know if I was dead or what, but Michael was holding me. He had wings and all. 2 wings. We only had 2 wings at that time, which is weird, the wing number thing. 2 wings. I think it was only 2 wings on both of us. And he was holding me in his arms, crying, and I was like, I don't know if I died or something, or I don't know exactly what happened. Then all my brothers and sisters flew around, and we're all just, I don't know. I started crying really hard at that point, and so did he. Like, it was like but I don't know exactly what happened there. And he didn't want to let me know yet either. He moved on to another scene where we were in a plane. We were getting ready to jump out of a plane, but without this is the weird thing. Like, we had wings. We had wings. So I don't understand why we didn't just fly to wherever it's supposed to go. But I don't know. We're on this plane, and those same people were there, by the way. And I'm gonna start calling you out because guess what? I don't care anymore. So I'm gonna be naming names now. So oh shit! I'm just gonna. Oops. You know what? Whatever. Andrew had wings. Alina had wings, and Danny had wings. All 3 of you had fucking wings. Okay, bitches. Okay. I'm just kidding. I love you all. Or maybe I don't. Or maybe I do. I don't know. So I'm just messing with you guys. But yeah, you were there. And I was on the other side with Archangel Michaela. Or actually, I think it was Michael at that time. It wasn't like it wasn't Michaela yet. Like, that person looks a little bit different than Michael. But Archangel Michael was there, standing next to me. And we all took turns just jumping out of this freaking plane. But it wasn't even a regular plane that you jump out the side. It was a plane that we were jumping out of the bottom of it. Like we'd jump down and take off flying, and I don't know where the hell we were going. But that was weird that you three were there. I just find that so funny. And it's not like I was trying to think of you, because I even said, like, source creator, don't let me think about anything. Don't let me imagine anything. And that's what Michael tells me, let the images come to you. Don't go to them. Let me fill your head with the images. Let me show you, the Akashic records, but don't look for it. Let me show you what you need to see right now. Because when you go searching and stuff, that's when distortions can happen and stuff, unless you're really, really spiritually advanced. So, the next thing he told me, showed me was, I was standing there and I looked like I do now, but dark hair, and it kind of looked a little raggedy. But then that morphed into, it was a mermaid. I guess I'm a mermaid in one life, or living a life as a mermaid in another, which I'm not surprised at all. But it's weird because I have a fear of water. Like, not that I have a fear, and I think that has to do with the whole Lemuria and Atlantis and all that. We went through a lot of trauma with that. So I think that's why a lot of us have fear of water. Excuse me. Ooh, you know how a lot of people have, people that even love the ocean, they still there's like moments apparently where they get full of anxiety, and they don't understand why, because they're like, what the hell, I love the ocean, why am I scared? It's because you're having bleed throughs from those lives where Atlantis and Lemuria fell, and Lyra too. That's a whole other story, but Lyra wasn't that was an explosion. But I'll go back, that was like the first Earth, you can call it, Lyra. But let me stay on topic here. So the mermaid, what was after the mermaid? I'm trying to remember. Crap. See, this is why I wanted to freaking write everything down, but because I'm already forgetting. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm going to stop for now, and then if it comes back, I'm just going to continue to do videos like this. Oh, and while I'm on here, I wanted to go ahead and tell this, Danny, because like I said, I'm calling you out now. I'm not going to be hiding you guys anymore. Like, what's the point? Like, for what? I'm done lying. I'm done, not sharing my full stories. Like, I'm just gonna do it. So, yeah. So, I already made a video about this, but I don't know why I didn't release it. I think there was something, like, messed up with it, or I don't know. So, the vision I had of Danny was, he's my brother, and I keep seeing, like, sometimes he has wings, sometimes he doesn't. It's so funny. Whenever I'm in the shower or the bath, that's when you guys visit me. No, it's not like that. You can't see me naked or anything. It's not like that. It's more of like when it comes to Andrew and I, when we're near water, that our psychic abilities become enhanced. That's why if whenever you're taking a shower, that's like when it makes you feel good when you're in the shower. You take a bath, it makes you feel good. When you're in the pool, it makes you feel good. When you're in the ocean, it makes you feel good. That's because we have a connection to the waters, and the water of Earth especially, big time. Maybe it was because we were fucking mermaids, swimming around. I'm not surprised to find out he's a mermaid, though, because, look at him. He's a fish. He's a fucking fish. All right, sorry, I keep cursing. And isn't that interesting that fish also represents, the Divine Father? I just find all of this so very interesting. Okay, so Danny, about Danny. He was, there was flashbacks of, when I'm walking around my backyard, like I said, I can see the room. And it's interesting about that Builders video. Remember the Builders video? I think I accidentally stopped talking about it, but I meant to keep going. That room that we're in, that I remember I told you I walk around my backyard, but I can see that we're in a room, and who's in the room with me are you three and Michael and Michaela, and it's different people sometimes, but I don't want to. I think that's all the people I'm going to share for right now, because I don't know about the other people 100%. It's like I have an inkling. It's like they're showing up as flickers. It's weird. It's like some people show up as flickers, and then others are more solid. It's weird, isn't it? So yeah. So that room is reminding me of the Builders room that girl had in the video I posted on Facebook. She's talking about how she's in this room, and there's a control panel, and there's people that are there all building these builders. And then she said, but you're also those builders, but you're also the people that are in your little world, your creation. So so I guess in this room too, though, it's also is this also the the trauma room, like the programming room, like where we went through all of our training and our trauma programming and all that. It's like weird. It's weird that we actually signed up for this, you guys, too. It's really weird. So, yeah. As I was walking around the backyard, this is when I was seeing a lot of Danny, and he had wings. And I was like, oh my God, this mother effer is not an angel. There's no way this mother effer. I'm just kidding. At first, yes, I was saying that because I was like, there's no way there's no way he's an archangel. No, but no, yeah, he is. Oh my God. I just can't. This story gets better and better, doesn't it? So, yeah, I'm like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, why does this mother effer have wings? Get out of here. Get out of here. This is a joke. You guys were playing a joke on me, right? I'm sorry, Danny, but I was just like really upset with you at the time. Yeah. But I understand now, like I said, look at it from a higher perspective. I see now why. I see the why, and I see the why that had to happen, like it did. All of it. We set this all up. We wrote this whole story. Like this is our creation. So anyways, so I'm walking around the backyard, walking in, I do like laps around in my backyard and to get my feet in onto Mother Gaia, and to connect with Sophia and all that. And I just saw you, like you're just like there now, and it's weird and it's creepy, and I'm like, oh my God, like, but he's such a creep, and I'm like, but I'm such a creep too. It makes perfect sense that he's my damn brother. You know what I mean? He's a fucking creep, and I'm a fucking creep, and we're fucking creeps, So, and he's training me. And like I said before, I think I put this in another video, how it wasn't the violent type of training with him. It was more of the one-on-one combat, like of being a normal human being. Like maybe it was the beginning of the training, and then after the beginning, like my twin stepped in, and it started getting really violent and bloody, and really I can't go there quite yet. It's just like, ugh, you know what I mean? And then I start wondering about the pain, like, okay, so there's pain inflicted on us, right? But when the pain gets so bad, the trauma gets so bad, our mind splits, right? And that core personality goes somewhere else into the fantasy we made for ourselves, right? Which is probably that room. Like we created fantasies there, I guess, or some shit. And then the core person, the altar comes forward, and that altar is programmed to be either, an assassin, a celebrity, a movie star, and it's very complex, guys. You really have no idea how powerful the human brain is, but these mother effers that are on the dark side, they do. They know how complex the human brain is. They know how powerful it is. So they use that. But guess what? We used that too. We use that to infiltrate the dark. We use that to get in there, right? And now we're stealing all the soldiers back to use against them, like I've mentioned, and I keep bringing up and up and up over and over. So I'm trying to think what else I saw in regards to Danny, because I told him I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna show you or tell you what I've seen so far. Alina's been showing up a lot too. She's the first time was I was at the lake. Of course, I was by a body of water again, right? So weird. I was by the lake, and all of a sudden, she flies up. I don't know if she had wings or not at that point. It's like wasn't really becoming aware of it, but I'm sure if I tried hard to concentrate, because I'm walking down around a lake with my children, I'm not gonna try to see her if she's got wings or not, but she definitely does. She was like, Girdle, and she called me Girdle, and I was like, what the? I think this is like the first person that I seen after I seen Andrew. Andrew was the first. Then Alina came, and Alina was like, Girdle, like, call me Girdle. I'm like, what the F are you doing here? Like, this is getting so weird. What are you doing here? Right? And it's like it's her future self coming back to talk to me. Like, not even too far in the future, not too far into the future. She's come back. And she's like telling me, who to trust, who not to trust, go with the flow. Like, basically all the things I'm saying now, she was telling me to do, like, she's coming back to remind me. It's just so funny how this shit works. And I called her Lily, which I thought was really interesting, because I never really called her that. Her family calls her that, but I immediately was like, Lily, like, oh my God, Lily. I'm like, why did I call her Lily like that? That was just, I wasn't trying. It was like a natural response that I wasn't trying to, I don't know, it was weird, right? That's weird. But, yeah, she basically told me, we're sisters. We are, literal sisters. Like, we are, that's why, like, we have this weird relationship. Like, we connected really strongly at first, and then how, we even got possessive with each other. Like we're almost in a relationship together, but we weren't. It wasn't romantic like that. But it's because we're family. That's why, because of the relationship that we have. Out of here, we're blood. We are sisters. You know. I know this sounds all so crazy. So I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, and then this one night. I don't know what the hell we were doing, but we were out front of my porch and we were doing a ritual. For the light, it was, we made the shape of a cube, and it was me and Andrew standing across from each other, and then it was Danny and Alina standing across from each other, and we were, I don't know what the hell we were doing, honestly, because we were saying stuff that I didn't even know. I wasn't trying to say. I think, like, Sophia or Faith, Archangel Faith, like, possessed me at the time, and I don't know what the hell. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on that night. But I know it was for the light, because I saw a big ball of light, like flame, come up after that. Like right in the middle of us, this flame came up, and it felt like so good. Like I got high almost off of it. Like it felt like unconditional love. So that was cool. So I'm sorry, you guys. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking. I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's just like I'm rambling on and on and on. But Michaela tells me he's like, you need to do this. You need to keep documenting, keep putting the videos out, just keep doing it. One and done, just like the video said. One and done. Don't think about it, just do it. And go be your inner child. Be playful. Be a child. Play. Manifest. Because when you're a child, you'll manifest. And if you stay in the present moment, you manifest. And you'll get your manifestations faster if you do it in a childlike manner. Do you know what I mean? All right, well, that's all I have for now, you guys. I don't know if this resonated with anybody at all, but I'm putting it out there because it makes me feel good. And I don't know, it just is what it is. So I love you guys. I love you with all my heart, actually.